Ladies and gentlemen, we're presenting Tom Hanlon's original Midnight Merry-Go-Round. Presented 7 nights weekly from 12 to 1 by the Kelly Car Company, the world's largest used car organization. The Kelly Car Company, located at 1225 South Figueroa in downtown Los Angeles, presents 7 nights weekly an hour of the best in recorded music, brass ring rides, and late news from the CBS KNX News Bureau. All brought to you by Kelly from KNX, Columbia Square in Los Angeles. It's 12:32 a.m. We've reached the midway point on the Kelly Carousel, and we continue with our medley of well-known college songs and marches featuring Kay Kaiser, Harry Babbitt, and the Glee Club.
How swiftly are ye gliding by? Oh, why does time so quickly fly? The seasons come, the seasons go, the earth is green or white with snow. But time and pain shall not avail to break the friendship formed at Yale.
And there you have our medley of various college songs and marches featuring Kay Kaiser with his orchestra, Harry Babbitt, and the Glee Club. And right now, let's turn back the clock to 30 years ago today, May 31st, 1918. A memorial to Father Junipero Serra, founder of the California Mission, was unveiled in Exposition Park. Herbert Hoover warned there must be no relaxing in conservation of wheat. Memorial Day ceremonies were held in Arlington Cemetery with President and Mrs. Wilson in attendance. And 30 long years ago, the Kelly Car Company was first organized. Today, Kelly, at 1225 South Figueroa, leads the field in buying and selling hundreds and hundreds of cars. Because of this tremendous volume, because Kelly carries his own contracts, because Kelly owns his own buildings and doesn't have to pay high rents, Kelly can and does sell better cars at lower prices. Thousands and thousands of customers buying at 1225 South Figueroa after shopping around elsewhere offer proof that Kelly sells for less. Listen for the car of your choice at these low prices. You can buy a 1946 Chrysler Royal four-door sedan with radio and heater for $20.95. Just $19.95 is the price on a 1946 Chevrolet Aero sedan with extras. You'll find a 1947 Custom Dodge with a radio selling at $23.95. And a 1946 Hudson Cooper four-door sedan is yours for $15.95. See for yourself Kelly's huge selection of all makes and models. From 1946, 7, and 8 automobiles, all excellent values. The Kelly Car Company is open every evening till 10 at 1225 South Figueroa. Now Kelly brings you the late news headlines from the CBS KNX News Bureau. Vanport City, Oregon. Toll of yesterday's flood disaster is reported mounting, but no official figures on casualties are yet available. The Portland-Columbia Municipal Airport has been closed to traffic because of encroaching waters. In Lake Success, Chilean delegate to United Nations charges that Soviet refusal to permit Russian wives of foreign citizens to leave the country with their husbands is a flagrant violation of UN Declaration on Human Rights. Moscow. Soviet government awards 39 Stalin Prizes for basic scientific research. Among those honored are 2 scientists who reportedly discovered new atomic particles. In San Francisco, Pan American Airways announces the signing of an agreement with Western Airlines establishing new low rates between Pacific Northwest cities and the Orient. Topeka, Kansas. Harold Stassen visits one-time Republican candidate Alf Landon. Landon describes their conference as only a friendly political visit, says no commitments were made. Denver, Colorado. Henry Wallace asserts that opposition to the anti-communist Nixon bill is rising in the Senate. He declares that the bill would do more to wreck American liberty than any law that has been passed. Indianapolis. 200,000 persons are expected to watch the Memorial Day auto race today. Good weather is predicted. And here's our topper in the night's news. Andrew Brunhart of Milwaukee is a lawyer, but he apparently could compete with any professor in the land for absent-mindedness. The other day, Brunhart reported to police the theft of his new automobile. A few hours later, he was back at the station with a retraction. Brunhart had just remembered that his car was in a garage being repaired. For further details, stay tuned to your Columbia station and complete news on KNX at 1 a.m.
1 a.m. 1 a.m. 1 a.m. 1 a.m. 1 a.m. 1 a.m. 1 a.m. 1 a.m. 1 a.m. 1 a.m. 1 a.m. 1 a.m. 1 a.m. 1 a.m. 1 a.m. 1 a.m. 1 a.m. 1 a.m. 1 a.m. 1 a.m. 1 a.m. 1 a.m. 1 a.m. 1 a.m. 1 a.m. 1 a.m. 1 a.m. 1 a.m. 1 a.m. 1 a.m. 1 a.m. 1 a.m. 1 a.m. 1 a.m. 1 a.m. 1 a.m. 1 a.m. 1 a.m. 1 a.m. 1 a.m. 1 a.m. 1 a.m. 1 a.m. 1 a.m. 1 a.m. 1 a.m. 1 a.m. 1 a.m. 1 a.m. 1 a.m. 1 a.m. 1 a.m. 1 a.m. 1
recording of When I Grow Too Old to Dream. On the Kelly Carousel, Tom Hamlin's Midnight Merry-Go-Round for the Kelly Car Company. Kelly Carousel being heard at a new time, starting 1 week from tonight, June 6th. The new time being 11:15, 11:45. We continue now with more music, this time by Ray Block's Orchestra. This is preceding our second brass ring ride of the night, Ray Block's Orchestra and That Naughty Waltz. So here we go into brass ring ride number 2 on Tom Hamlin's Midnight Merry-Go-Round for the Kelly Car Company, the world's largest used car organization. 1225 Costa Figueroa in downtown Los Angeles. Remember, our special phone number is Garfield 3324 GA on your dial 3324. Remember also to dial it carefully and correctly. And if you're first in with the correct answer to our question, you naturally are our winner. That's all there is to it. If you're all set, and even if you are, here is the question. What is the center stone in